Oh, I'll let you know what changed. You know what time it is. And Marcus, you look at me and you show respect. You make sure you agree with this list. Max, we go get right to it right now. Let's go.
Scared what? Ooh, on the D-line.
Easy.
Ooh, I love what they done.
Quarterback.
Stop doing that, Skip.
Thanks for watching Numbskull News. Today, NFL Power Rankings. Everybody does them. They start usually in preseason, but that's just on paper. Don't like it. I was going to do a power ranking after week 1. However, crap comes up. Can't do the video. Whatever. So I'm starting this year with week 2. And I'm only going top 10. Because those, your top 10 teams are the ones with an actual likely shot of getting and winning the Super Bowl. In my power rankings, all the undefeateds go first. Alright, so right now we have 9 undefeateds. So number 10 is a 1-1 team. And I'm actually going to go with a team that just lost. And there's a lot of teams to choose from. I'm going to give it to the Raiders. They don't deserve it, okay? They don't deserve it. However, I've been impressed. All right, they got an upset win in week 1 against the Broncos. Very impressive win. They only scored 10 points against the Chiefs. But they did hold the Chiefs to 28 points. Not a lot of teams are going to do that this year. And besides, the whole Antonio Brown thing, I'm giving them credit for coming out and just playing out of their minds as hard as they can. They're just outclassed versus the Chiefs. At number 9, 49ers. Impressive start, 2-0 start. You got the Bucks and the Bengals. Not exactly great opponents, because they're not even divisional rivals or anything like that. So they beat 2 bad teams. They probably should have beat them. But you know what? I'm kind of impressed with it. Jimmy Garoppolo has, I think he's all the way back. He's looking good. They're running the ball effectively. Their defense is pretty good. We'll see where they end up. But nice start. I give them, because of the opponents, number 9. 8, I got the Ravens. Now, a lot of people may have them way higher up there, but all right, you destroyed the Dolphins. The Dolphins are an 0-16 team waiting to happen. They suck beyond all reason. And then you get the Cardinals, and you barely scrape by the Cardinals. The Cardinals are horrible. I know they have some weapons, but they got a rookie at quarterback. Looks pretty good, but he's like the height of Danny DeVito out there. All right. I know he's probably going to be really good, but shouldn't you be able to handle that team a little bit better than that? I think you should. And look, they still have their big-time running back, but come on, man. It's Arizona. Don't tell me they have this great defense and all these weapons. They don't. They really don't. And I kind of expected the Ravens to put it on them a little bit more than they did. They didn't. The Bills, again, not two great opponents, but really I didn't expect anything from the Bills. They barely squeaked by the Jets, but you know what? That's a divisional rival. Most of the time those games are going to be close. So they got the win. All right, and then they beat the Giants, which I thought the Giants were going to bounce back and beat the Bills. I was shocked that the Bills came up and beat them. So, to me, I don't know what the betting line was, but they were an underdog to me. Seahawks, really good win week 1 against the Bengals. And not a lot of people are talking about the Seahawks, man. They got a legit chance to make some noise this year. They're a good team. Steelers game, once they knocked out Ben Roethlisberger, basically they turned the Steelers into a rebuilding franchise. As soon as they did that, Steelers had no shot, and still they knocked out Ben early, still barely beat him. At that point, you should have been running away with the game a little bit. I know I just praised the Seahawks, but I'm just telling you why I don't have the Seahawks higher. I still think they're going to be a really good team. They got an elite quarterback. Number 5, the Dallas Cowboys. Two sorry teams, but still divisional teams, Giants and Redskins. And they put it on them. They beat the hell out of them. So I'm not going to fault the Cowboys for destroying a couple teams that they were supposed to destroy, but these are these are divisional rivals. The Redskins always give Cowboys problems, especially on the road. No problem this week. All right, first quarter bumps and bruises, then took off. So I got no issue having the Cowboys, and I'm a big Cowboy homer, man. I love the Cowboys, my favorite team. But I'm being realistic. I only have them at 5. And the only reason I have them up that high is because both the teams they beat were divisional rivals. Historically, those games are usually close, but the Cowboys just decimated both of them. So I give them a little extra credit for that. You don't have to, but I'm going to. Number 4, the Chiefs. I think most people will have them right there neck and neck with the Patriots. They'll probably end up there, but as far as what they've earned, I believe in the rankings, they have not earned the top spot. They've earned number 4. The Jags, solid win. I was shocked that they put it on the Jags like they did. I thought the Jags had a better defense than that, and I think in the end that you'll find out that they actually do. It's just Mahomes is insane. It's that simple. And, the win against the Raiders, 28-10, it's an 18-point win in the NFL. You'll take it all day. But I was actually impressed more with the Raiders just to hold them under 30. I was impressed with that. And look, I don't care where the game is, but the Chiefs are supposed to beat the Raiders. I mean, they're supposed to beat them and beat them soundly. And, pretty much they did beat them soundly. But I'm sorry. A lot of people don't want to give the Cowboys credit for beating the hell out of the Giants and the Redskins. So I'm not going to give the Chiefs a whole lot of credit for beating up the Raiders. Period. Number 3, the Rams. All right, Panthers. Hey, Panthers aren't no joke. And they beat them week 1. The Saints, kind of the same thing with the Steelers. They knocked out Drew Brees. He's going to miss a lot of time. The only difference is that they didn't allow the Saints to bring in their backup and hang around. All right, they took care of business and got them out of there. Rams, very impressive. Number 3 spot this week. Number 2, and I seriously doubt they'll finish at number 2. And I hate this team. I hate their quarterback. I hate that they're a publicly owned team. I hate all that. I hate that they don't have a traditional owner. I hate everything about the Packers. But I got to give them respect. All right, 2 divisional opponents. The Bears, hey, before the season I had the Bears winning that division. Now, don't know. The Vikings, I thought, hey, that's a playoff team. All right, wild card team. Don't know. Don't know if that's going to happen. It's hard to be impressed by 10-3 in the opening week, but they had a better showing in week 2 against the Vikings. Like I said, 2 tough defenses, tough divisional opponents. The Packers deserve to be number 2. Ahead of it, ahead of the Chiefs, ahead of the Rams, ahead of everybody. And of course, number 1, it's the Patriots. It's the Patriots. Yeah, I'm not impressed at all with them destroying the Dolphins, but what they did to the Steelers, and that's with Ben Roethlisberger healthy, was just insane. I mean, decimation. Absolute decimation. And they're the champ. All right, like Ric Flair said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. Someone's got to beat him before I can take him out of the top spot. Period. I don't care who they beat the hell out of. Dolphins, Steelers, Ravens, Bills, I don't care. As long as they win, they're in my top spot. Period, end of story. And that's my power rankings for week 2. Patriots at 1, Packers 2, Rams 3, Chiefs 4, Cowboys 5, Seahawks 6, Bills 7, Ravens 8, 49ers at 9, and the lowly Raiders at 10. They don't deserve it. A lot of people may say, well, maybe it should have been the Eagles. They almost beat the Falcons. Well, they didn't. And it took a comeback win to get the Redskins, who they should have got out of there pretty quick. So no credit, sir. And to all those people who picked the Eagles to win the NFC East over the Cowboys. And now everyone's whining, well, they're dealing with injuries. That's why you shouldn't have picked them. Alshon Jeffrey is always hurt. All right. Deshaun Jackson, he's like, what, 38, 40? I don't know how old. He's old. He's going to get hurt. He's been dealing with injuries the last couple of years. Carson Wentz, are you shocked that he came in and out of the game with an injury? He can't stay healthy. Sooner or later, someone's going to hit him. All right. Old man Winter Brittle is going to break, and he's going to fall on the ground, and that'll be it for the season. Once again. Sorry. That's what he is. And 2 horrible interceptions. I don't care that he almost threw the game winner. It was dropped. It was dropped. If Nelson Aguilar was better, if he was like one of those Cowboy receivers, then maybe he catches that and wins the game. But should have the Eagles have won it? Yeah, but Carson Wentz throws a couple interceptions. Come on. It shouldn't have took that pass. So I'm going to give it to the Raiders. This is their one and only shot, more than likely, to be in the top 10. So I'm putting them in there. I'm going to give them just a little bit of love for all the hell they had to go through with Antonio Brown. That's mostly what it's about. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, this crap. I'll be back with some other crap sometime. Bye.